Welcome to the project demonstration of IoT sanitization robots. So along with obstacle detection and LCD display. So here we are going to control the robots. So which has the features of 2 sanitizers and 2 UV lights and also one camera which was interfaced to the Raspberry Pi Zero W, and also we have interface obstacle detection SR04 and 16:2 LCD screen to the Raspberry Pi Zero W. So from this this is the visual display for the GUI we developed. So forward, backward, left, right, stop, and this one is a sanitizer purpose, and these two are the on UV lights, off UV lights. So here we have interfaced the connections. So the total system driven by the 12 volts battery, which is rechargeable battery. For this battery useful for the robot movement as well as to the UV lights and sanitizers, and also to drive the 2 relay board. And the next, this is the power bank which we provide the 5 volts power supply to the Raspberry Pi Zero W, and through that we are going to control the whole system input and output modules. So coming to the interfacing connections, so we have interfaced the 2 DC motors for the robot movement, that is through the L293D motor driver. So which was interfaced at the 5, 6, 9, 13 pins of our Pi Zero W, and these 2 relays interfaced at the pin number 23 and 24. And next, ultrasonic sensor interface at the 2 and 3, and LCD module at pin number 17, 27, 22, 11, 9, 10 pins of our same Pi Zero W. Coming to the battery ratings, so here we are using the 12 volt 4 amp battery. So each battery pack, there are the 4 battery packs. Each battery pack consists of 3 4 volt 1 amp batteries connected in series. So we will get 12 volt 1 amp and 12 volt 1 amp, 12 volt 1 amp, 12 volt 1 amp. So we will get 12 volt 4 amps because these are connected in parallel, and which is a rechargeable battery. In order to recharge this battery, so we are going to making use of this charger. So here just we need to connect the battery to this charging circuitry. So for that, just you need to connect the B to the B over here. So B to the B connection has to be made, and T to the T transformer is already made the connection. And then after, just give the power supply to this transformer. That's good. Right. So now we can see there is a light indication on the charger, the green light. So it will be charged in 12 hours maximum. So till that 12 hours time we need to switch on this charger for this battery to be fully charged. And after the time completion, you can just disconnect the battery from here and keep this aside. And next, one more battery is there. We are using this battery back. Yeah, this is a battery pack. So this one is like power bank purpose, in order to power supply for the Raspberry Pi Zero W. So for that we need to use B type charging connector. So here, so there is a slot here, you can see that you can disconnect this to charge the battery, and below there is a B type charger, just connect that. So it will be charged, and there is a light indication also. So when it is blinking, the battery is charging. When it is stop blinking and continuously on, the battery is fully charged. So you can disconnect that, and now reconnect back here. And this is the power supply for the Raspberry Pi Zero W. This is the connector for the power. This one is the USB for OTG cable. This one is the power supply. So you need to connect this over here only. So before switching on these kits, let me explain you the components wise. So one more thing is LCD display, ultrasonic sensor, these 2 sanitizers interface to the Raspberry Pi Zero W through the electromagnetic relay 1, and another yellow color electromagnetic relay is for this UV lights chokes. So these are the drivers for the UV lights. So before switching on this kit, we need to enable the hotspot in your phone. So for that, go to hotspot settings in your phone and change the hotspot name to project 4704, and the password should be 123456789. After that, enable the hotspot, and then right. So I have provided the hotspot along with password and all, and then as I said, connect the USB slot at the first USB one initially. So it will be boot up. So once the booting was successfully done, there we get one device is connected over here. So now it is no device. So let it boot in, and after booting successfully done, then the light will be on the camera, as well as welcome message will be displayed on the LCD screen. And once the displays come to the picture, then you can switch on this switch. So this is a switch for the power supply to the motors as well as for the sanitizers. So we can see this, the Raspberry Pi is connected. When you click on that, some mobile phones will show this IP address. Otherwise, you need to install the network analyzer application. So this is the network analyzer application. So in this, go to options and do LAN scan. There we get the IP address of our Raspberry Pi W. So it's not showing actually. So here we are getting that, but if we didn't get any IP address over here, you can just go to the network analyzer application to get that. Now copy that and go to the Google Chrome, and there you can enter the IP address along with :5000. That is very important. The colon is very important, right? So now refreshing that. Better, right? So we can see the obstacle is status on the LCD screen. So we got the visual also. So you can see that. So now you can switch on this. Whenever the obstacle is detected, it will move backward for 3 seconds. So now in this version we have made the changes, like we place the visual display of camera as well as the total controlling also in one URL. Okay, and next we can control the UV lighting also. So this is for the sanitizer. So the both sanitizers got switched on. And for UV light, the below switch is on for the UV lighting system and above switch is off for that. Right. So based on your network hotspot speed, so the system will respond in faster way. Right.